Welcome to Aquaplaticodon, where more useless knowledge gets unlocked. Artificial intelligence is evolving fast, and every company wants to claim they have the best model. But what happens when the goal isn't to make the best AI, but just to make it look like the best? That's exactly what's happening with Grok-3. Unlike GPT-4, which is designed for general usability, Grok-3 was built with a different strategy. It was specifically optimized to score well on certain tests, math, logic, and coding, so that it looks more powerful in those areas. But looking strong in a few carefully selected benchmarks doesn't mean it's actually useful for everyday users. This kind of approach isn't new. AI companies have used it before, and it's a classic marketing trick. If a model is designed to perform extremely well in just a handful of areas, it's easy to claim it's better than the competition. But that's not the same as being well-rounded. It's like training a student to excel in math competitions while completely ignoring everything else. Sure, you can say they're the best in math, but what happens when they need to write an essay or hold a normal conversation? That's where the real-world usefulness starts to fall apart. Now, if Grok-3 were just an experimental model, that wouldn't be a big deal. The problem is that it's not just a research project. Musk isn't just hyping it up. He's actively pushing it to users, knowing that it wasn't really designed for their needs. Most people don't need an AI that's hyper-optimized for math and logic. What they actually need is something that can help with writing, research, problem-solving, and creative tasks. But that's not what Grok-3 was built for. It was built to generate attention, to boost Tesla and X's AI credibility, and to keep Musk in the AI conversation. And the thing is, this isn't the first time he's done something like this. Think about full self-driving. It's been promised for years, but it's still not truly autonomous, yet it was sold to customers anyway. The Cybertruck was announced with big claims, delayed for years, and even now has questionable functionality. But the hype never stopped. The Tesla bot was introduced with grand statements, but even today, it's nowhere near becoming a real product. Grok-3 fits right into this pattern. First, make it look groundbreaking. Then, use it as a PR tool to keep the buzz going. And finally, push it to users, even if it's not fully ready. The goal isn't necessarily to create the best AI. It's to make sure everyone keeps talking about it. And here's the key difference. If you buy a Cybertruck and later realize it's not what you expected, at least you still have a truck. But if you rely on Grok-3 and then realize it's not actually useful, what are you left with? That's the real issue. Users become part of the experiment. They pay for a product that isn't fully developed, while Musk gets exactly what he wants: headlines, attention, and a position in the AI race. If it works, great. If it doesn't really matter. The hype has already done its job, and Musk has already won. So if you're wondering whether Grok-3 is actually the best AI, maybe the real question is, best for who? Because it's clearly not designed with the user in mind. That's all for today. See you in the next one.